For a few weeks in the winter of 1862, Fredericksburg was one of the most famous places on earth, the focal point of the Civil War. Fall elections in the North went to the Democrats. That and the impending Emancipation Proclamation made Republican Abraham Lincoln anxious for victory. Ambrose E. Burnside led the Union's largest army, 130,000 men, on to Richmond by way of Fredericksburg. The Rappahannock River and missing pontoon bridges stopped him. Robert E. Lee quickly blocked the road south with 78,000 Confederates. Political pressure compelled Burnside to attack. On December 11, Confederate sharpshooters delayed the Union Army at the river, while Lee concentrated his army on the hills beyond the town. Burnside bombarded the town and staged a cross-river landing. Fighting raged in the streets until the Confederates fell back. Burnside could only attack 2 points, Marye's Heights and Prospect Hill, but only one held any promise for Union victory, Prospect Hill. A successful attack there, on the south end of the Confederate line, might cut off the Confederates from their capital in Richmond. December 13. As the mist lifted, Union troops started to move. A single gun, commanded by young Confederate artillerist John Pelham, delayed the Union advance for nearly an hour. Then dozens of cannon on both sides joined in a fierce artillery duel. Not until 1 p.m. did the Union attack get going. Union General George Gordon Meade led the assault. Meade's men struck a 600-yard gap in Jackson's line. They broke through. Meade needed support. None came to him directly. But John Gibbon's division pushed forward to Meade's right. Gibbon too broke through, but the Confederates counterattacked, driving the Federals back. The battle came to a climax at a place known ever after as the Slaughter Pen. By 2:30, the fighting on the south end of the field ended. Jackson's line was restored. While Union troops battled in front of Prospect Hill, Burnside launched a series of diversionary attacks against the sunken road and Marye's Heights. William H. French's division was first, only to be devastated. Then Oliver Otis Howard's division and Samuel Sturgis's division. They all met a similar fate. When the Union attacks at Prospect Hill ended, Burnside feared a counterattack from Confederates on Marye's Heights. To prevent a Confederate attack, he hurled still more troops against the sunken road. Charles Griffin, Andrew A. Humphreys, and Rush Hawkins all advanced with no hope of success. Thousands of Union soldiers became trapped in the open, with only a gentle swale for protection. The last assault reached its peak just as darkness covered the battlefield. Two days later, the Union Army retreated across the river. It had suffered 13,000 casualties, dead and wounded. Lee lost only a fraction of that number. Though the Union Army survived to fight another day, the war entered its darkest period for the Union cause. And Southerners hoped Lee's resounding victory meant independence was closer than ever before.